tremor had subsided, leaving a ringing silence in its wake. Elias Finch swallowed, the metallic tang of fear coating his tongue. Thorne lay slumped against the diagnostics console, his face a mask of pain and confusion. The Chronarium core hummed with a frantic energy, the holographic projection of Mars flickering with an unsettling vibrancy. What was that? Elias stammered, adjusting the microscope strap to his wrist. Thorne groaned, clutching his temples. The loom, it's destabilizing. The Weaver's gambit's active. He spoke in fractured sentences, the words disjointed and unfamiliar even to his own ears. The resonance it's amplified. They are manipulating the currents. A disembodied voice crackled through the comm system, cold and impersonal. Containment protocol Delta initiated. Subject Thorne designated Priority 1. All non-essential personnel are to remain isolated. Who's there? Elias asked, his voice trembling. The order. We are monitoring temporal anomalies. Your colleague exhibits signs of extreme paradox saturation. Containment is paramount. On the holographic projection, a younger Thorne, clad in a tweed suit and spectacles, peered on a grainy video clip. He was lecturing on theoretical constructs, diagrams of interwoven timelines swirling behind him. The grandfather's work was more complex than we initially understood. The loom isn't merely a mechanism for observation, it's a conduit, a bridge between epochs. The comm system crackled again. Unauthorized drone signatures detected originating from Martian projection. Anomaly designation armored figure. The Martian projection shifted, revealing a figure encased in gleaming, obsidian-like armor. The vocoder distorted its voice, lending it an unnerving detachment. Robotic units commenced data acquisition, transmitting analysis to designated recipient. What is asterisk that asterisk? Elias whispered, instinctively recoiling from the display. A consequence, Thorne muttered, struggling to sizz out. A replication. They're using my designs extrapolating the armored figure concept. The blueprint was simpler than I thought. He stared at the projection, a flicker of horrified recognition in his eyes. Subject Thorne displaying erratic behavior. Further paradox saturation imminent, the disembodied voice announced. Cycle designation Recurrence Alpha. Initiate secondary containment field. Recurrence Alpha, Thorne repeated, his voice laced with dread. The cycle it always returns. The loom of age is the obsidian key, it's all connected. He coughed, a spasm racking his frame. The transmission they're showing me memories, places I've never seen, events I've never experienced. The armored figure is attempting to establish direct communication, the disembodied voice stated flatly. Message content unreadable due to encryption. Prioritizing subject immobilization. They think they can contain me, Thorne whispered, a strange light appearing in his eyes. But my role has only just begun. They don't understand the true nature of the gambit. He looked at Elias, a fleeting, almost desperate expression on his face. Elias the grandfather left the failsafe. In the datapad, the final image. The key lies within the caption. Figures in uniform, cold and impersonal, burst into the laboratory. They moved with a chilling efficiency, their weapons drawn. Subject Thorne is to be rendered compliant, the disembodied voice commanded. Non-essential personnel are to step aside. Elias Finch, you are ordered to facilitate containment. Elias stood frozen, his mind reeling. The photograph on the datapad. The grandfather. A man with kind eyes and a faint smile. The caption asterisk a glimpse of tomorrow. Asterisk. The figures in uniform closed in on Thorne. Elias hesitated, torn between his loyalty to his mentor and the unyielding authority of the order. Elias, don't, Thorne rasped, his voice weakening. The laboratory door sealed with a resounding clang, plunging Elias into darkness and isolating him with a humming Chronarium core. The echoes of Thorne's fermented memories, and the chilling certainty that he was now pawn in a game far beyond his comprehension. The faintest echo of the armored figure's vocoder drifted from the projection, a single phrase repeating, distorted and ominous, asterisk the loom rewrites asterisk.